All right, welcome back to Trails Beyond the Horizon with Kellador. We watched the GR races and watched a couple of hotheads wreck their cars so they
Take
can't
your
compete in the
time.
finals. Where are we going now? Right, we are going to the Blacklight District to see what we can glean from the underworld. So let's do that. Check in on our murderous psychopath who stabs all of her boyfriends. Proceeding to the Blacklight District will advance the main story. Unfinished quests, connection events, and other sub-events will disappear. Good thing we don't have any of those. Van and crew contacted the reserve team member waiting at the office. Hey, Aaron, come on down with us. They all then decided to meet up in the Tyrell District and enter the underground passage leading to the Blacklight District together. Huzzah.
Good afternoon. It is 3 p.m. here in Edith, and we have breaking news to report.
Well, that's not good.
Regarding Project Startaker's second successful launch yesterday, we have just confirmed that the test module has re-entered the atmosphere and has landed in the ocean south of Calvert. This test module simulates the conditions necessary to keep astronauts protected from the vacuum of space. With the module recovered and safety checks performed, the Aerospace Force has announced a date for their third official launch.
That looks an awful lot like an Apollo spacecraft.
Which will take place 3 days from now, on July 12th at 1 p.m. This promises to be a watershed moment for mankind, as Amelia Haring will become the first human in history to travel into space.
Say hello, John Glenn.
Are they for real? That's right around the corner.
I gotta call my boyfriend so we can take the day off.
Let's go!
Wow! Hermes is going to space in just 3 days? Not gonna lie, I kind of want Aaron's jacket. That's pretty slick. I'll take the dragons. Does no one else think this is too much? Too fast? Talk about cranking things up to new heights. It was Young and Essie who designed that test module, as I recall. Esmeralda. Adiabatic pressure during atmospheric re-entry is said to cause shockingly high temperatures, yet they cleared that issue without a hitch. Such was a foregone accomplishment for them and the artisans of Basel. And as inspirational as this is, though, it's happening a lot faster than you'd expect. Yeah, and by how thorough the setup's been, I'm willing to bet that bastard Renee's got his fingerprints all over this, too. Right in between Graham hearts. Likely so. His work with the presidential office seems to keep him busier than ever lately. Developments will doubtless unfold more quickly. We may have need to keep sharper than usual. Right, though in our own spriggany sniff through the mud kind of way. Oh, I just realized something. Isn't July 12th Anya's birthday? Huh. Well, now that you mention it, yeah. With so much else going on at the same time, it's shaping up to be an eventful one. Come here, emoji cat. I hadn't even known. She'll be turning 17, correct? Yes, we've been planning a party of sorts on the sly. Of course you have. Afterward, the group arrived at their destination via a convoluted route beneath the Tyrell district, with a kitty curled up next to their hip. Because such is the way of the world. Yep, this place hasn't changed a single bit. It's not the Blacklight District if it isn't shady as all get out. Even still, it pays to come here every once in a while, with how useful the information often is. There's no bulletin board here, so let's just focus on talking with the usual suspects. I know I've beaten this into y'all at this point, but try not to let even the smallest clue pass you by. Understood. We will remain vigilant as always. Oh, look, shop.
No matter how many times we come here, I still can't believe there's a place like this in Edith.
Indeed. It's a sight those on the surface could never imagine.
I haven't been around recently myself.
Well, let's see if we can't find any leads.
Feels like new faces have been popping up around here again. I wonder if they're part of some minor Jaeger Corps from somewhere. There have been a lot of those lately, but that's nothing new in a place like this. We haven't had any problems getting customers, and I'm happy to report that Gabriella's pub is thriving, too. I decided to help Gabriella with her pub once Yota started going to Sunday school. She needed someone to work the hours she's picking him up and dropping him off. And besides, Yota's so cute! I'm happy they have more than enough Mira.
Now, what
Hey,
might you be
Maya.
after, hmm?
I don't know, you were up getting some, cardamom cookies. Yay, cardamom. Essence of myrrh. That's one of 3 gifts. We're giving it to Judith, huh? I mean, not that we need to add to her complexes or anything. Welcome. Some new herbal products just came in. Just warming them up will triple their efficacy, so please be mindful of the dosage and instructions. You're acting like it's nothing, but that's not exactly a legal drug, is it? It's a pretty nasty one, too. I'm interested in anything but that. Of course it's a little strong, but it's a high-quality product that isn't the least bit habit-forming. I should have known it would be unpopular with all but my hardiest customers. I've been stocking up to expand my product line. Yeah, there's something wrong with your methods. Multiple somethings. This place is the same as ever. I've been thinking of expanding my product line now that the Mafia has been purged. Do you think if I called these space herbs, they'd fly off the shelves? Please don't. No, really. Please. Don't. Essence of myrrh.
Thanks.
We'll take it. You go, Judith. What you got, old man?
Oh, got a great lineup at great prices.
Saint earrings. We'll take those. Trade. I've already got one. That means I can probably get a green medal. And that would be better. Yes. Okay, so let's go with this. Do that. To... Okay. Hold up. Equip. Remove that.
Shifting to maintenance mode. Don't worry.
Where is
You may rely on me.
rot?
Let me handle maintenance mode.
Let's tune her up.
Activating maintenance mode. You're in capable hands.
Am I now? Okay.
Oh,
Trade.
great prices.
First we need a green metal. Yes. Earth. Rot 2. Yes. Now we're talking. Freeze 2? Nope, I've only got one. Maybe. Ooh. Nope, I don't have any. Well, don't have any burning verses, don't have any ruby rings. Well, fine. Seal? No. Aww. I might want to do that, actually. Okay, I definitely want to do that. Blind? Blind? No, no blind. Mute. Do have one equipped. I don't have the U material plus, though. Okay. Things to keep an eye on.
Come again soon.
Rare items?
Line up at great prices.
No, we're good.
Soon.
What you got? Well, look at you, Spriggan. Palling around with the Guild's own Beauty's blade. Now that's a surprise. I've seen you two work together before, but you seem oddly close. And what is so odd about it? Exactly. Oh, nothing. Must have been my imagination. Want to take a look at my wares? Black market's been thriving lately. Got all kinds of lucky finds. Now this is what you call a wave of prosperity. Can't say I'm happy about it. The light of the space program appears to be revitalizing the shadows of the Blacklight District. With all these tourists coming in from abroad, we're getting a decent amount of new product. Black market is positively thriving. All hail our great benefactor, the space program. I heard they just announced launch day, the crux of the program. We should get fired up too.
Alrighty.
Okay, let's see. Van, you need one of these. Get that evasion up, buddy. And Judith.
You may rely on me.
Oh, that puts you into shield breaker territory. Oh, that's just pretty. Shield breaker, shield buster.
Why? A new skill has emerged. Modifying your ornament, are you?
Action 1, let's get you into action 2.
Don't worry. Citri's got your back.
Yes, I'm sure she does. Ho hum.
You may rely on me. Shift into maintenance mode.
Did I get an evade too? No, I did not. I didn't have the upgrade stuff. Okay. Well.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Welcome. Well, if it isn't the Spriggan, you guys look pretty busy. I heard you got in touch with some VIPs from Marduk HQ. I've been real curious about what's going on over there lately. What with that program? I'd ask how the heck you heard about that, but I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Especially seeing as you're an arms dealer, famous even in the underworld. Sounds like you're selling abroad these days, too. Oh, I'm no big deal. Is it true that it is true that my market share has expanded since Almada's destruction, but I just want to work in harmony with everyone in the underworld. This guy keeps a low profile, and he's got the skills, but on the other hand, quite right, he's not a bad person, but... Just make sure you don't do anything that causes trouble for the guild. Huh? Your beauty's blade. Of course, ma'am. I'll take your warning to heart. Well, he's got the good stuff, so let's take this opportunity to take a look. Have you heard the news? Apparently, Lindsay's going to be reintegrating into society soon. Isn't that wonderful? Even I'm in a good mood now. I think I'll give her that survival knife she's always wanted to congratulate her. Please don't. That sounds like a bad idea.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
No. Yes. Mirage Bolt. Shielder Alpha. Braver. Scepter. Hey, okay, these are all the same. You're equipped there. Spark version A. Yeah, those are all the same things. Okay. Ba-da. I mean, might as well, because you never know. Wait a minute, did I not get the pugilists? Why did I not get the pugilist gauntlets? Or the Mirage Bolt, for that matter. Silly me. Because if I'm gonna need them, I want them to be ready.
Please stop by again. What do you... Search time.
Mer?
Now where...
Yep. Take that. Definitely take that.
Where?
Water? No water.
Initiating search.
Make sure I don't miss any fishing spots. Always got... Oh, see, like those over there. Always got to make sure you
Initiating
get
search.
all of...
Let's do this thing.
Okay. Kasagan snow crab, but we got a fresh thing here.
Take your time.
Let's see what we got.
That's it.
There we go.
Shot
Please,
one up.
please. No. Snow crab is not what I wanted. Let's go.
That's it. Shock one up.
Still a snow crab. Grumble. Okay, come on. Let's try this once more time, then try the deluxe dumplings and see if we can get lucky.
That's it.
Yes, yes, maybe. Hey, Rock Eater, we will take that. Insulating tape. Meh. It's okay. We caught ourselves a fish.
Spot for fishing.
Let's do this.
Is it though? Okay. Nope. Got it all. Hey there. Come on in and have some fun. Just don't get too naughty, all right? Huh? Everyone's going crazy about the space program. What a splendid turn of events. It's thanks to that I've made back more money than I lost, so I'm truly grateful. Maybe I should go for the long shot, but that's hard to do in the capital. Then maybe next I should... That's the lady who sells counterfeit goods. Seems like she's got another plan up her sleeve. She really never learns her lesson. Maybe I should have the guild monitor her activities.
Can I help you?
Golden stout. Spicy salami.
Come again.
Come again. This place has always been noisy, but those assholes had to come along and make it worse. If you guys don't want to get shot in the head, then shut up, order, and drink quietly. Those guys are causing so much trouble I've decided to ban gambling for now. Anyone who doesn't comply is gonna be seeing stars. No rocket launch required.
Search time.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Yabba-dabba-doo time. A scabba-doo time.
Hey, big boy. Oh, look at you, you naughty thing.
Queen bee belt. Sure. And a viper bite.
I'd better see you again.
My, it's rare to see the two of you together. Is this for work? Or are you all taking a break? Either way, you're welcome here. Leave your body and heart to me, and I'll fulfill all of your desires. You're the same as ever. Or have you gotten even more bewitching, mistress? We're traveling with minors, so maybe you could keep the whole seduction thing to a minimum? Besides, we're not on break, we're gathering some intel. You know anything about anything strange going on? My, aren't you impatient? I've heard a few things that piqued my curiosity. But the biggest one might be that more and more girls are coming in from abroad in the midst of this little economic boom. Taking on clients by yourself can be risky, so I really need to get in touch with them in the near future. She seems pretty responsible for someone in the Blacklight District. Yeah, she was from Messeldom originally. She's had a tough life, and I guess that's made her compassionate. Girls all seem to love her, too. The economy may be doing well, but even now, people are suffering. They're the ones who end up in the Blacklight District. I'd like to look out for them if I can. Though Tracy has been bringing them back to our establishment one after the other, and we're already pretty full. Just bear with me on that, ma'am. You know we've been talking about opening a second. Yes, we'll have to make a decision on that soon. Well, ma'am, I'm leaving the customers in your hands. Time to make the rounds again. Thanks for all your hard work. Watch out for any crackdowns, all right? Ma'am, the Capital's Entertainment District is my stomping ground. There are still plenty of big spenders out there for me to reel in, so look forward to the next catch of the day. That's over there. Come on up.
Come on over and say hello. I'll whip you up a candy special.
Meh.
See you.
I've been to space before, too. If you drink a lot, the stars will twinkle. Isn't that amazing? Let's all go together. Could this be a symptom of alcohol poisoning? I'm a little concerned. You get a different kind of education coming to a place like this.
Initiating search.
Yep.
Initiating search.
Buzzer? Aha! Found ya.
Search time.
Okay. Right, that's why. Okay.
Performing shard search.
Now treasure.
Grim portal discovered. Okay. Security hack on the orbital lock. Let's go.
Leave it to me.
You got it, Mare. 1 minute.
This is kid stuff.
It is.
Bypassed.
Let's go, little darling. Woo! Yikes. Okay, if you're discovered by any defense units after reaching a checkpoint, restart from the checkpoint's location. I'm grateful for that. What do we got?
This is kid stuff. Security
We'll
bypassed.
go. And yay!
This is good as unlocked.
An invisible 1000. Damage, resistance, speed. Ooh, evasion. Aha. So, can you use? You can. Oh, yes, please. Yes, please. What does this do? Damage +5. Subparna, accuracy. Arts damage, accuracy. We had a Python Z, right? Yeah, let's go. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Good
5
stuff.
portals, Septium Vein, cool.
Search time.
Ain't no time like the present. Okay.
Performing shard search.
Yes. Yes, Doctor?
Initiating search.
Seems like I could make some good cash from this,
but without knowing exactly what's going on.
Sup, Isabel? Something on your mind?
Ah, Arkride. A little birdie by the name of Bermotti mentioned you'd be coming. Sounds like you and the delivery woman, or astronaut rather, finally met face to face.
Word travels fast. Maybe a little too fast in this case. What can I say? Bermotti's an old classmate from my med school days. We keep in close touch. Ah, if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Bermotti also graduated from Remifaria Medical College, yes? That's right, although he pursued a degree in pharmaceuticals rather than following the pre-med track. That son of a gun. Must have figured we'd find our way over here eventually. Well, anyway, I take it we're not the only ones thinking of something's off with the Blacklight District. You'd be right, though I should preface that my perspective's limited to what's in my purview. Over the past few days, there's been an uptick in the number of arena contestants showing up late for fights. Their excuses for all these unpunctual arrivals are never clear, but it's been causing a lot of, shall we say, disputes. Though you won't hear me complaining about it, mind. Street brawls and scores of injuries are how I rake in the dough. That being said, the fact that this is getting to be a trend is worthy of concern. I've tried probing the causes for their tardiness out of them during treatment, but their answers always wander off the mark. If that has been a frequent occurrence, then there is sure to be a reason behind it all. Has anyone been investigating the matter apart from yourself, madam? The arena management, yeah, but they haven't turned up anything yet. Or, other than them, I can think of one obvious likelihood. The Kingpin, you mean? The what now? The Blacklight District's head honcho and liaison to the outside world. A person everybody here is indebted to. Folks call him the Kingpin, but as for who they actually are or what they're like, I couldn't tell you. Even within the guild, all I've heard is word of mouth. It's said that they played a pivotal role in the development of what would eventually grow into the Blacklight District. So, you're familiar with them, eh, Arkride? Why am I not surprised? I also wouldn't be shocked if they were looking into this as we speak. Just to clarify, I've never actually met the Kingpin in person, but I wouldn't mind having a chat with him, if only to do a little info swap. Mind hooking us up? Oh, come on now. You know better than that. I can't just tell you who the Kingpin is or where to find them all willy-nilly. Tsk. Puppy. Not without breaking the Blacklight District's code of honor, anyway. Damn it. Figured it wouldn't be that easy. Oh, well. You gave us some good stuff to chew on, so thanks for the help. I think nothing of it. I'll more than likely be needing your help in the future, so you can consider this a small act of charity. Of course, cough up enough Mira, and I'd be perfectly happy to loosen my lips a little more. Hey, Doc, so about that injury from the other day. Well, we'll let you get back to work. See you later. Surgery's free. I just charge them for the anesthetic. Ugh.
What's up? Need some meds?
apparently.
You'll be fine.
You know, the Kingpin and I actually like to share a few drinks on occasion. Boy, can they put 'em down. You trying to give us a hint or something? Just making small talk is all, but they're a smoker, too, if you're curious. She's almost certainly taunting us, but maybe. Speaking of my younger years, the Calvert Medical Association's having a conference today. An old friend of mine's supposed to be attending. Whether we'll have a chance to catch up after, though, is a different story. Must be tough working at such a big hospital. Maybe I'll drop on by just to bug him. Freaking woman. All these months later and the wound still hurts. You sure I'm clear to join the Ultra match tomorrow? Dunno. Injury's looking good, though. That's all you gotta say? Hell am I paying you for, Doc? Got stabbed some time ago down here in the Blacklight District. Doc's saying it's all healed, but man, there's days when it aches like no tomorrow. I'm the champ of the arena, though. I can't afford to look like a wimp out there. If I'm joining the Ultra match, I gotta be in tip-top shape.
Take your time.
Well, if the wound hurts, you're clearly not in tip-top shape, so... Um...
Take your time.
Okay, so that was the dock. Come down here, come down here. Hey, little stabby lady.
What would you like?
Yes, we'll take dumplings. And a fairy earring. And a gold rosary. Ooh.
Please stop by again sometime.
Oh, Van! Did you come here just to see how I was doing? No. Why would I need to check on you? You know, as a show of support. I'm working really hard right now. Besides, the Kingpin already scolded me for all the stabbing. Oh, and the statute of limitations for me being on the wanted list expires next month. That's why the Kingpin is testing me to see if I'm ready to reintegrate into society. I'm enduring all kinds of things, so don't you think I deserve some encouragement from my boyfriend? What do you think, Mr. Boyfriend? I've already told you this a million times. I'm not your boyfriend. And seriously, you always share way too much. It sounds like yours are complicated circumstances, and you're here in the Blacklight District, no less. Oh, that's the refined older gentleman I spotted earlier. He looks even sturdier than Van. I bet he's amazing. Be on your guard, Master. This one's got a habit of stabbing the men she's taken a shine to. It's not like any old man will do. I just think sturdy people are wonderful. They look like they can take my love. And while it's true that I stabbed my ex, that was years ago. The statute of limitations is going to expire soon. And that incident with Joe earlier, well, he's not exactly my type. It was an accident. Don't you think you've done more than enough stabbing? We really do need to be careful with her, even if the Kingpin keeps her on a short leash. Okay. Well, who is this? Hey, oh, wait, is that Abby? Look who's here. Abby! It is. And the Colonel of the Grauls of the Iscariots. Ashlad from the Iscariot, Papal Guards Iscariot
Well, if it
unit.
isn't Farida. Still hoping to spring with his work, I see. I'm glad to find you in good health, man.
But wait, what are you doing with him? Rubbing elbows with Iscariot's top brass. Yet another unexpected arrival.
It's been some time, Arkwright Solutions. And a pleasure to see you, Master.
So, you're here as well, Ashlad. I take it the both of you were gathering information? That's correct. I'm looking into the activities of some of our Jaegers. Definitely catching a whiff of something here. Funny, we also came to the Blacklight District to scrounge up some intel. If it's not too much trouble, you mind sharing what's been happening on your end? Very well. So long as I can ask for your insights on a matter or two in return. Now, first of all, are you aware of the recent string of disappearances among those who flock to the Blacklight District? Nope, that's news to me. Though I wouldn't think much of that in the stomping grounds of drifters and wayfarers. Right. One can easily imagine those who wash up here going even further into hiding. However, this may very well be connected to the retracted missing persons reports that have left the police scratching their heads. Well, it's no wonder that the issue isn't widely known topside. After all, down here someone can vanish into thin air one moment, only to resurface the next, before you even realize. But whatever they did while off the grid stays a great big question mark. That's just business as usual for us shady folk. Indeed. If, for instance, a petty gangster were to go unaccounted for, such an occurrence wouldn't raise any red flags. But be that as it may, Mr. Al-Fayed is taking it upon himself to look into the activities of some of our Jaegers, as he puts it. Ah, so it's happening to your guys, too. Yes. At first, the disappearances were mainly among gangsters and mafiosos, but in the last several days, Jaegers have been going astray as well. The affected include not only dropouts and members of low-level corps, but even those of medium standing. As for you, Ashlad, I presume your activities here are on the Church's recent initiative. Correct. While there is little I am at liberty to disclose, the need has arisen to ascertain the flow of people, including that of those in the underworld. Prior to your arrival, Hassan and I were exchanging information about the unnatural behaviors observed within the Jaeger Corps. Additionally, we were hoping to pinpoint and question the leading light of the Blacklight District. But alas, sorry, but there's only so much I can divulge on the subject. There's a tacit understanding among those living here, but Arkwright could tell you that much. Tacit understanding? As in an unspoken rule? So, the Blacklight District actually has some kind of honor code. Who would have thought? But what exactly does leading light of the Blacklight District refer to? The Kingpin, of course. Perhaps the elusive administrator and intermediary of the Blacklight District spoken of earlier. The Kingpin, was it? If you know that much, then all the easier. Even still, I can't just spill the beans on where you'll find the Kingpin. Though for what it's worth, I'm pretty sure they're clued up on what you're investigating. I get you. Gotta play by the book. Suppose that means all of us will just have to do our own sniffing around from here on out. We, too, have no intention of meddling in the affairs of the Blacklight District any further. I will touch base with my Jaeger contacts once again. Please do inform me should you discover anything of note, Arkwright. As for myself, I have obtained all the information I require, and so shall be taking my leave. While you no doubt have your own feelings on the matter, Master, I must ask that you leave this to me. Is that so? Then I wish you luck in your endeavors, Ashlad. This may well bear relation to the actions of the Gralsfritter after all. All right, we now have a clearer picture of what to do from here. Yeah, and that's fighting the Blacklight District kingpin people keep bringing up. Whoever they are, there's a good chance they're onto something about all this. Still, it seems arranging a meeting with them will prove difficult. Difficult, but not impossible. The only taboo here is on giving away the Kingpin's identity without their say-so. But if the Kingpin themselves decides to meet us of their own volition, that sidesteps the issue. Indeed, fulfilling their role as this district's head would be an impossible feat were they unwilling to reveal so much as their face. As such, I would surmise they have yet to decide their course, whether to step out from the shadows or linger within. Couldn't have put it better myself. So, here's the play. We're going to keep hitting up folks connected to the Kingpin so that the big cheese themselves catches on to us. Keep at it enough, they should eventually show up, or at least send some kind of sign. Indeed, they must possess some degree of flexibility. Otherwise, serving as a liaison for the surface world would be rather trying. In that case, perhaps our first order of business should be finding someone with close ties to the Kingpin. Yeah. Poking and prodding at a confidant of theirs is bound to get a reaction somehow. Okay. Back to asking around then. Topic. Well, first...
Do me a favor and decide already.
Salty borscht.
Come back whenever you like.
Most recent reports on the road.
The Kingpin is special to us. I've actually got a pretty good idea what you're looking into. Do what you need to. It's not my place to interfere with your investigation. Besides, Yoda's class should be over right about now. He may be at Sunday school, but he's still alone up on the surface. I've got to hurry and pick him up. Oh, yeah. This lady's a mom, isn't she? Yep, I heard she adopted the kid. Sure seems like a doting parent. It's not that the high-ranking Jaeger Corps haven't made any moves, but seeing as I'm only a former Jaeger, I don't know anything for certain. Oops, it's about time for Yoda's class to be over. I've got to hurry and pick him up. It would appear that there are several Jaegers missing among those who disappeared from the Blacklight District. This situation may turn dangerous. Some of our units may have been affected, too, which is why I've been looking into it. I'm sorry to say I haven't found anything decisive yet. We don't know what will happen, so be careful, Ferida. I will. You be careful too, Abi. Good luck!
For the latest news from our news desk.
Now that we've gotten a grasp of the situation, I don't think we'll be staying here long. We have our target. It is nearly time to move out. I had guessed the church would take action based on what Kevin told us. The Gralsritter and the Iscariot monks are both taking this seriously.
Hope you're having a good one, listeners. Today's news briefing comes to us.
Well,
I have some good books on sale.
I'm sure you
Have a
do.
moment.
Oh, you're looking for someone who's close to the Kingpin? Why ask me, though? Just following a little hunch, that's all. You're always landing face first into trouble, and you keep relying on the Kingpin to bail you out. Wow. Way to hit me where it hurts, Van. And for the record, I'm not always getting into trouble. I'll have you know I can count the number of times I've needed the Kingpin's help on one hand. Heck, there are like so many people who are way more in the hole with them favor-wise than me. Can we take that to mean that you are knowledgeable about such individuals? Look at you. Eyes peeled on the neighborhood's affairs like a regular fly on the wall. Hey, don't make me sound like some two-bit gossip, you meanie. When it comes to messy drama in the Blacklight District, truth is stranger than fiction. How could I not tune in? Though, between you and me, I mostly do it in hopes of scoping out an absolute snack of a man that I can sink my teeth into. Keep your weirdo kinks to yourself. Snack of a man? Is she one of those cannibals? Never change, Danger Tits. To be honest, I doubt I'll ever understand having tastes that are so, let's call them, unique? Anyway, you might be just the in-the-know person who can help us. Is there anyone around here who's especially tight with the Kingpin? Fine. I'll be a good girl and do you this solid, Van. Even if you are being a big, giant bully. So, you want somebody who's so deep in the Kingpin's debt they're basically tied to their apron strings? Out of everybody I know, the one who fits that bill the most would be that old lady, Magisa. Magisa? If I recall correctly, that's the name of the culprit in a case I handled together with Swin and Nadia. She was selling fake T-phones back then, but peddling counterfeit brand-name goods and forged art has been her trade for a long time now. The guild has her on their watch list for that very reason. Daybreak 2. Judging by her age, I would wager she's been in the Kingpin's care since the early days of what is now the Blacklight District. And we've crossed paths with her since, Trails to Zero, if I recall. Yeah, she's a real handful, even for the Kingpin, but the two of them go way, way back. They're basically lifelong frenemies, you could say. Apparently, the Kingpin looked out for her when they were young, and the rest is history. Though Magisa seems under the impression that if it weren't for the Kingpin, she'd have more free reign to do as she wants. I've heard about her bootlegging debacles, but her being so close-knit with the Kingpin isn't one I saw coming. Fun fact, the Kingpin got a lot of use out of Magisa's supersonic legs back in the day. That might have made her enough of an asset to earn some leniency. Ah, yes. I remember her running at speeds which defied logic for someone her age. One would imagine she was even faster in her prime. No doubt she's exploited that talent many times over the years. At any rate, putting a name to even one person in the Kingpin's innermost circle is a big step forward. Maybe we can tackle her from a different angle compared to the rest. I'm glad I was able to help, Van. In return, you can just let me test stab you and we'll be square. Oh, or I could settle for that hunky silver fox of a... Okay, we got the info we needed. Time to bounce. Wait! I was only kidding! I swear!
I have some good books on sale.
All right. Well then. Can we go straight up and talk to Magisa? We can't. Well, let's see how that goes. But we'll start there next time. See what's going on. See you then.